Hello, this is Thomas, and today we will be making world peace cookies. These are pretty easy and they taste delicious. These cookies have never actually brought world peace, but apparently they should be good enough to do it, even though I made them a lot and they've never actually done it. So to start, you are going to measure 1 1/4 cups of flour. Then you're going to add 1/3 cup of cocoa powder and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Now you're going to whisk that, and you're going to set that off to the side. Okay, now for your wet ingredients, you're going to use a paddle attachment. Our little fancy rubber one broke and it has duct tape and we have to get another one, but still kind of works with the duct tape. And then you're going to add in 1/4 cup of sugar and 2/3 of a cup packed light brown sugar. Okay, now you are going to whisk this on medium speed for 2 minutes. So I just realized that as I was getting ready for the next step, I forgot to add in the butter. So you're also going to want to beat 11 tablespoons of butter for 1 stick and 3 tablespoons in there with that for the 2 minutes. And I completely forgot about that. Okay, so now you're going to beat in a teaspoon of vanilla, which I'm actually measuring out. If you are new here, you will not know that I never actually take time to measure this stuff up because I can usually eyeball it and get the right. Then you're just going to beat that in a little bit. Once that is all beaten in, you are going to add in your dry ingredients. Beat that on low speed. Okay, so now you're going to add in your chopped chocolate, except you haven't chopped the chocolate yet. So usually I chop the chocolate while your butter is mixing with the 2 sugars for 2 minutes, except I couldn't do that now because you wouldn't be able to hear me over the mixer. So you're going to need 5 ounces, which is usually about a bar and 1/4 of another bar. And I usually chop it diagonally. You don't want slivers, you want chunks. You can also use store-bought chocolate chips, so it is better with chopped chocolate. Then you want to go the other way back. Okay, so now you're going to add this into your mixer bowl. Okay, and now you're just gonna beat that in. So now you can either bake these now, in which case you like roll little balls and smush them on a tray, put those in the oven, or for better results, you should put them in the fridge. And so I'm going to take some plastic wrap, cling wrap, saran wrap, anything that you call it, and lay that out on the counter. And I'm gonna take the dough, kind of smush it into a log. Okay, then I'm gonna roll this up, and then you're gonna kind of roll it to make it nice and round. And then you're going to put that in the fridge for as long as you need to. I usually put these in the fridge overnight and bake them in the morning, but today, since it's a weekend, I can make the dough in the morning, bake it at night instead of vice versa. So, I will be back in a couple hours to bake the cookies. See you. Okay, so now I've just taken this out of the plastic wrap. I have my 2 baking sheets and I'm going to use a knife. I like to use this knife, I forget what it's called. Cut this and place that on the tray, and you just want to cut them about 1/4 to 1/2 inch thick. They might fall apart or crumble a little bit, but you just have to push them back together. Okay, so now I'm going to put these in the oven at 325, which is not yet preheated, but I'm going to do that for about 8 to 10 minutes, and then they will be ready, and you can let them cool or you can eat them while they are still warm. I will see you next time. Goodbye.